3.
My focus or likes in Indian contemporary art have changed over the past 5 years. I mean, it's or rather 10 years. I started off by going with the obvious, something which is pretty to the eye, pleasing to the eye, then trying to be very experimentative in between, having different trying to like different mediums, trying to look at different stuff and thinking the academic side of it. But then, I mean, about 4 years back, I realized that uh, that's not how I should look at it. So it's changed, it's matured, it's not something which I try and do. It's very, very obvious of what I genuinely like or I am drawn to, and that's now moved between kind of aesthetically beautiful art to still very experimentative art to art which has been there and academically proven. So for me, it's about a certain kind or certain genres of art. I like certain artists, like I mean, in the Indian contemporary art scene, I'm a big fan of young artists like Kamar Alam, young artists like Qazi Nasir, Mosmi Biswas, Suchit Sani. These are people who are kind of young, very, very aggressive in the kind of art they're churning out and trying to really push the boundaries. And honestly, the aesthetics are not compromised on. Among slightly more senior names, I'm a big fan of G.R.A. Ranna. I am really drawn to the works done by Pooja Ranna. I think she's a rock star. I love Vibha Galhotra's work. I love artists like Rajan Krishnan. I think he's fantastic. I think his texture is so obvious in his works. I love the works of artists like George Martin, an obvious fan of slightly more aesthetic or rather beautiful artworks. Actually, the scale makes me kind of love his works. Is Paresh Maiti. I love the intricacy of Jayashree Burman's works. So I mean, I've actually started liking more and more artists in the past 5 years, and I think. Personally, I think it's a healthy trend. I think it's a lovely trend. So that's what I mean. My personal tastes have grown over the past 5 years. Yes.